I know my camera's up this way, but like I can't really do anything about that because the lighting kind of stinks. But this way the lighting doesn't look as bad, so we're gonna do it this way. And if you guys don't like it, comment and say like just turn it back the way it was, then temporarily I'll do it for you guys, only for you guys. With that being said, if you haven't, please hit that like and subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for supporting this YouTube video. Once again, my name is LeFaith, and also like let's jump into it because we got stuff to talk about. So I know previously we talked about loneliness and how it plays into a big factor. One thing that I struggled with, and this is for like years, was I was boy crazy. Like I literally desired having like some type of mains, you know. And with that being said, I literally was a learning experience for me. And something that I really can take with me from 2020 is appreciating being lonely. Like loneliness is no longer like something that's punishment. Like I enjoy being to myself. I enjoy being able to just have that quality time alone. And that's time to pray. That's time to do things that I enjoy, like being alone in my room recording a YouTube video, talking to a camera. But also you guys. Being alone is so important, and it allows you to know what you love and what you like to do without other people's opinions. But then loneliness can be a killing factor. With a lot of people being alone this year, it has drawn people to have a little more mental issues, sometimes being in our head too much, but not being occupied doing things to benefit us can drive us a little nuts. So it's very important, not like nuts, but like in general, like literally being in your head too much, over analyzing, that it can cause some negative factors, you know. But being alone, you don't have to always be alone. Call, phone a friend, you can pray. That's like something that I really value, is being able to pray, being able to listen to worship music, being able to listen to music, period, lit music, dancing alone. I do that no matter where I'm at. If I hear a song I like, I'm dancing. I don't care where I'm at, unless it's a challenge to not dance, which I probably would fail. Not the best dancer, by the way, so if you guys ask me to post a video of me dancing, I might do it, but you gotta comment below and ask me to, because other than that, it's not worth me doing without some motivation. Also, one thing that I know that I struggled with is using my loneliness of not wanting to be alone, not wanting to not have someone to talk to at the end of the day, to find someone that would be willing to talk to me. I find someone to fill that void that only God could fill. And I noticed that after my breakup, I wanted to find someone else, but then I also didn't want to. It was a very big mixture of feelings, and I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about some of the stuff that I felt like I got myself into. As some of you guys might know, I had Tinder, I had Bumble, I had a whole bunch of different types of dating websites, and just to fill that void. And I mean, some people go on just to literally find a soulmate, but in my case, I wanted someone to just be with. It didn't have to be like actually dating them. I just wanted someone to be with. With that being said, there are people with issues, you know, no matter where you go, and trying to find someone to fill the void that only Jesus can fill, only God could fill, only the Holy Spirit can like the discernment that I needed from the Holy Spirit is that wasn't really clear to me of the reason why. I felt a desire, like I felt drained by it eventually, and I didn't really understand what that draining mentality of being in like on a dating website was all about. But ooh, got a little band-aid, you know. Ooh. Anyway, This little boo-boo. That hurt. Anyway, the Band-Aids wants to be off because I took a shower with the Band-Aid, so Band-Aid wants to be off, but I don't feel like changing it yet. Anyway, there's a lot of blessings I feel like that I've had in the midst of that loneliness. I feel like I became closer to God in the middle of my loneliness. I felt like I was able to figure out who I am what's important to me. Like, I realized this YouTube thing is like really important to me. I know I slip up and I don't promote as much. Some of my views are like 5 people, but I know that as long as I'm consistent, like, even though life is kind of hard sometimes, channel will grow. But in general, I wanted to share that with you guys because I felt like that boy craziness was another form of distraction. And the devil will put some distractions in your way, and some of them might seem harmless, but they're distractions from what God really wants us to do, what God really wants to use us for. And sometimes there's levels to this stuff, things deeper. Like, my desire to have someone, more recently, like, I finally found a place where I just felt like even though I wouldn't mind having someone, I also don't feel like I'm ready to have someone at the moment. Like, I feel like my relationship with God needs to continue to grow. I feel like there's so much that I'm learning, and I feel like there's so much that I'd love to continue sharing with you in my learning process. Whether that's academic, whether that's, just being happy and being able to sing to you guys, whether that's just sitting down and talking to you guys like I am right now, like me, you, boo-boo, let's get it. But I think it's so important to just have, you guys are my friends. You guys are my homie, my home skillet booskies, family, friends, whoever's listening, viewers. And I appreciate you guys just to be there. And I appreciate God. If you haven't yet, once again, hit that like and subscribe button. There's more that can go into detail, and I'd love to do like maybe a part 2. So I'm gonna end the video right here, and probably for the next week I'll go into more detail about Bumble, Tinder, because you guys probably want to know the tea on those things.